Alright, so we have that piece off right here. We didn't beat all those little flanges I had flat as I could, which is a gap. Is better, you know. I think I'm just going to throw a little piece of metal behind that guy. The rest of them will be okay, I think. I'll give them a little tackaroo, and we'll go from there. Stovepipe. Yeah. That's all we can do, huh? Alright, so I used a 211 and kind of did that. Should have just tacked it, but I can't do that. I want to do my welding skills again. It actually, the best welds were down in here. I imagine it's got the mill scale or whatever else talks about, but I don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah. So, I got those screws in there, holding it together. So I'm trying to figure out now, what do I do now? I really don't want to leave those screws there. My option is to take this. I had to use a couple cheater strips there, if you see those guys there, because of the gaps. The gap I had, you know. So I did that. So now I can take these screws out. Maybe I'll just drill some holes through and do a little plug welds on these guys. I don't worry about them at all. I've decided on that until I got some sort of penetration kind of thing there, because kind of got hot down here a little bit. A little bit of the hot down there. So maybe I can just take those screws out now and do something with that. I don't know, I'm thinking that I need to do that guy right there too, so. It looks like a little spot right there to do too. But outside, and then I got a cheater lens in there, so I can barely focus, and really was like, whoop. And right now I'm really like, woo, outside. Stovepipe. After some fun, I got these cut down. All those, they're drilling. Sorry, I ended up drilling a hole through there. And then welding them, and they just did that, of course, but they're welded, so each one of the spots that had that little tab sticking out. And she did warp a little bit, but once I get it in there, I can straighten them out a little bit. So I'm going to put them back in here. I need to take and clean off my edges where I'm going to weld. Really should be doing that right now before I put that piece of metal back in there, but that would be no fun, would it? That'll be no fun. Alright, let me see if I can clean that up a little bit along there. Alright, here we are. We got all these tacked here. Started to grind up some of it. Now I'm going to go back and do the other tacks between it. And it doesn't look too pretty right now, but when I get done welding it all and grinding it all down and polishing it, it'll look a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Still got a little problem right there. So my boy, he's got to help me get that together. That was a piece that I added a little bit more piece of metal. Yeah, add a little bit more metal there, cause it was a little short, along with the end. A little bit of the end, and it's kind of little not pretty there, but because it did warp. My metal warped when I added that piece on the end. But I also added a piece in here and a little bit there, so it'll work. Of course, I can go out and get another box and then have to paint to match the whole truck. And I'm trying to remember what they wanted for boxes. $600, $700, $800 for a box that was rusty. So, and then I got a box that had to paint and still had to do body work. So the boxes, when they were available for this truck, was $6,000 from Chrysler. So nah, and I can't travel south to find a box for this truck, you know, like Texas or whatever. So stovepipe. Okay, so welcome back. Well, the rain has passed yesterday, and then we're back to the sun. Quite windy, though. See what I'm saying? Quite windy. These are really changing over there. So we have been grinding and grinding and grinding in this thing and grinding on it and grinding on it. Pretty good. I'll be able to get it perfect, though. I got all these little pinholes I can't seem to get. I was able to get that down in there. I'm not going to bring that in. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that there in, because if I try to weld it down there, it's not going to work. Plus I got all that rust there. Rust there. Really don't have to, not supposed to have to weld there anyways, but I'm going to get that guy right there put together. Get that welded up. Put some more spot welds through there. Been marking the spots. I had little pinholes, but I am not going to stop those guys. One there. Really thin right there. One pinhole there, one there. That's this mask on. This mask on, it's hard to really see where they're at. Really see where they're at. Of course, it was dark yesterday. Dark in here. So this guy here is pretty much as far as I'm going to go with that. A little bit there. Cut that down a little bit more. I think I actually got it all welded. It's just going to cut it down a little smoother like this guy. As you can see, there's another spot right there that I can't seem to get. See, there's one right there. Just only if I would have got that little butt to butt like this guy, I probably could have got it a little better. But you learn as you go. You learn as you go. I got some of that red stuff to fill in anyways, because I'm going to end up smearing in here to make it look better. I quit talking and get to work, you know what I mean?